That's rule number one. You never introduce your hoes to your friends. But no, they hoes. They stay undercover on the low. Nobody supposed to know.
But we only meet the one that's like the
Exactly.
one that got you.
So if I don't introduce y'all to nobody, because they ain't worth being introduced to, sweetie. All jokes aside, what could be a girl? Maybe I'm on the other side. Maybe I'll rise
This is the coming out video.
You never know.
Slide in her DM.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, let's talk about.
She is the box.
No, chill, because I just thought about it.
She here for you.
I don't want none of y'all bitches in my DMs. Y'all better go to fuck here somewhere. I'll be nice to you to get to your baby daddy. You better go ahead.
Oh, you so trying.
Y'all can share them.
Yeah, text message.
No, like old jokes aside though.
So.
I still don't think August I've seen the game.
Okay.
Everybody thought he was after Jada. He was after Jaden.
Jaden's not gay either, but we're not gonna get.
He is bi. Me.
Cause what man you know was like this person teach you how to love.
We about the same age.
How can a person teach you how to love?
That could be a.
How can somebody teach you how to love?
That could be a friend.
Girl.
How she should?
Friends can teach you how to love. It's just platonic. Like love can be platonic.
You can't teach love unless you give love.
Yes.
Platonic.
Yes.
All right.
And it could
But
be
like,
it could be he gave love to somebody else who wasn't even August. It's like I see what type of person you are, and I really value you. And then like if we spend more time around each other, it's like damn, I'm really starting to feel you.
Y'all have just taught me love in a way.
We did. How? Cause bitch, you want hug us.
You don't want to hug me.
Oh, you came in the door already. Like this is just came in the door and now she wanna hug me.
Introduce yourself. No.
Give me a
You're
hug.
so rude. Thank you. You should put a little more effort in your hugs, and that just gave me a church hug.
Oh, I was good. I get great hugs.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, you do. I'm like, alright. Like,
I'm like
he'll squeeze you. I'm like, okay.
Cause you need to know. You never know. You know. Hug like it's your last. Hug your people tight. I don't really love them.
Like it's your last. That's the word of the day. Or the phrase for the day. Motivation for the day. I don't know. All right.
That'll help my
Motivation
mental.
of the day. Inspiration
Should I
of the day.
introduce first and then go like this?
It's your boy Yay.
It's your girl Ashia.
Taneya.
And you're watching. Alright, so today's topic is just about coming back into a person's life after a friend or relative passed away. Just how we feel about it. Is it fake? Would you take somebody back if they hadn't like talked to you for like let's say your whole life, but then somebody y'all both was close with passed away? Like, would you accept them in your life now, or
In what way?
nah?
It depends.
What you talking? What you talking? What you talking? What you talking?
So like, for instance, you can tell about my grandpa. My grandpa passed away. My grandpa had another daughter. Outside of my, like, not outside of my grandmama in a marriage, but before my grandmama. And I think, don't quote me, that's their business. But and my mother and my sister, my mother and my aunt, their sister, they weren't as close to her. So like, it's so crazy because the night before my grandpa passed, my grandpa was like nobody ever really talked to. And nobody really mentioned, like, I knew who she was. And, like, my mom, I think, low-key had some type of feelings towards her, as well as my aunt. And she probably did it, you know, towards them, too. So, I never really was, like, close to her or calling her aunt and having a relationship with her and stuff like that. So, the night before my grandfather passed away, he told me, he was like, I want you to talk to your, I want you to talk to next time she talk, I want you to get on the phone with her so you can know her. And I was like, Papa, I do know her. I know who she is. He said, yeah, but I want you to talk to her. And it's so weird because I'm thinking in my head, like, why the fuck you want me to talk to her? Right? Like, why is he pressing me to talk to her? And then, of course, the next day he died. So, now she texts me, like, these little motivational stuff. And she texts me a little motivational stuff. She texts my mother. She texts my aunt. And she came out, you know, let my mother know that she's not close with neither side of her family. Like her father's side or her mother's side. So she don't really have family. So now it seems like, you know, she's trying, I guess, build a bond with this side. And, I mean, that's not, like, I wouldn't push her away for that. And my mom not pushing her away, and my Aunt Lisa not pushing her away. So, you know, I guess because there was no hard feelings right there, it was easy to be like, you know what, he passed away. This might have been his way of us coming together. Like, my grandpa would be ecstatic to know that my aunt and I be talking to her and stuff like that. So, you know, some things I just feel like is reason. It's a reason.
Yeah.
It was a reason. So, I feel like I said, depending on what it is.
I do feel like it depends as well for me. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like it's fate per se, because death is a little bit weird, and it's like, what do you have to gain? Like, you know, for me, it's the intent. Like, what are your intentions when you come back? If it's like genuinely just to check on me, like what am I mad for? It's like nothing, you know, I can't say it's fate, because you're just checking on me. It's not like you're trying to check on me, trying to get something from me. It depends on the intentions. As well as, I don't know, like, on the flip side, I say that, but on the flip side, I do not speak to this day.
Is you dropping names for me?
Fuck with you. I do not speak with to this day. And he been asking my grandmother and my aunt for my number and my address and stuff. And do you know, slap the hell out of somebody and give out my motherfucking number, my address to this man. And if you show me my some, slap the shit out you too.
I don't really get sidetracked, but I will never forget when he was like, hey, here's this is out to my mother, and he's like, I'm Moriae grandmother. Moriae was like, no, he's not. And my mama just like stopped and looked. My mama did not know what to say or shit. My mama did not know what to say. My mama was just like, okay. Like, my mama did not know what to say. I was like, man, he's so ignorant.
Yes.
Because he had one too many times a crack slick at the mouth for a random nigga who I don't know off the streets. And then you got nerve to be trying to claim a title. This is like, bitch. It's the audacity.
Lord have mercy. Okay. I feel like I'm in a similar boat as y'all, where it's just like, it depends. But I also look at like how our relationship is prior to that person's death. So like if it's somebody that I just really wasn't that cool with to begin with, not saying that we were beefing per se, but maybe I just wasn't a fan of the energy or whatever, and then somebody that we're both close to passed away, I'll probably be still cool with not being that close with you. Huh?
Would that be an accurate fit? No?
Maybe.
What you saying?
Go ahead. Finish your statement.
Would that be an accurate fit?
If she passed away?
No.
If
it's just a person that
who came back and
God
checked on
forbid,
you.
Lord please
Lord forbid, if she's a person came back and checked on you. Would that be like an accurate fit of like a person?
I keep it cordial, but like, you know, thank you. But I wouldn't rush to a friendship.
So with you, it's more the lines of like, if we never had the relationship before, it's like, it's okay if you like keep things cordial, but for us to be friends, tight, close, it's like, yeah, no, now you pushing it. Like, we ain't gotta beef, but we ain't gotta be friends either.
Basically. And then when I was thinking about it, I was actually thinking about my relatives, because I got a couple siblings that I don't like how they treat our mom, and God forbid if our mom really leave this earth, I just wouldn't be in a rush to form a relationship with them, because I don't like how they treated her while she was here. And so, not saying I'm gonna hate them or have a grudge, I would just like to continue to keep my distance. But then
I don't fuck with you.
Right, I'm about to say that.
It's giving very much I don't fuck with you. And that's not a bad thing. It's just I don't just fuck with you. That's just what it is.
Some people just got love from fucking distance. Like, I love you, but stay your ass over there because you do too much.
Some people just stay over there. Ain't even no love behind it. Just stay over there.
But then look, on the flip side, when my dad passed away, he has a son that I never like formed a relationship with. And then when he, you know, once he did pass away, I tried to form a relationship with the son, or my brother, I should say. I'm sorry. But it just never happened.
So it wasn't meant to be?
I guess not, but
I feel like sometimes it's just not meant to be. Like, God knows what he doing when he do certain things. Like, when you think, like, you in your mind, you're like, oh, let me form this relationship, let me reach out. But it's just, it could be something on his end that you don't need to be connected with. And that's why y'all not connected now.
That's a good point. That's a good way of looking at it. I just feel like, at the time, I was just like, well, I think my dad would really appreciate it if him and I were, like, closer or had some sort of relationship.
Right.
Because right now, it's just like, we know of each other, but that's about it. We don't know each other.
But like, what about on the flip side of that? Like, you know, you did want y'all to have a relationship. On the flip side of that, what about after death when it's like y'all relationship kind of dwindled out a little bit? Because that's kind of been the case for me a little bit. Not like a personal thing, but it's just like we don't spend as much time together as we used to, and I know like my dad would like want us to spend more time together.
Right.
I mean, do you feel like the separation came because of the death, or it's just like it was nothing really there to begin with?
Absolutely. No, it's something there. I mean, it's still something there now. It's just.
Was it close and tight knit before the death?
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, pick the phone up and schedule some days to hang out.
It's not that we don't talk about it, and it's just like it's not how it used to be. Is what I'm saying.
And it could be on the line.
And it could definitely way more, but.
Right, I was saying because it could be that they haven't healed. Hell, you might haven't healed.
I ain't putting it on their part.
No, I'm talking about in general, like, cause just like you can reach out, they can reach out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So both ends can reach out, but there could be something on both ends that neither one of y'all know about.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good point.
And some people probably, they could have not grieved well, or they probably still grieving, or they haven't healed from it. So when they see you, or they see one of the other siblings, they instantly think about the negative. They instantly think about the death.
Like a trigger, yeah.
So it's like, let me just stay away. Well, simple reach out text.
Would you forgive somebody? So like if you had a falling out, let's say you and Moriae was beefing about something. Y'all had a real bad falling out, and then somebody y'all both was close to go to bed.
Right.
I passed away or something. Y'all going, or would y'all be willing to get past y'all beef at that moment, or it's like I'm gonna keep my beef, but I'm gonna keep it cordial at this funeral for shit?
No, we can drop the beef. We don't gotta be BFFs, like we ain't gotta be close and da 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 again.
Yeah,
because it's going to take time for that to come back around. But we can let
I'm
this
not
go.
very much a person of getting it out the way. I don't like to be having shit under the rug. Like, have a conversation. Whatever you decide is what you decide. It ain't always got to be negative just because you know you don't agree.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Okay.
It takes a bigger person sometimes, because some people are not bigger people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people not. Like, you got some family members that are childish motherfuckers, and you just want to beat the living shit out of them. And nothing that can happen will make you give a fuck about them again.
So let me ask you this. This was an interesting scenario. So let's say you and your sister, y'all close for the most part, and one day she slept with your significant other. Hold on. So once you found this out, it caused a little rift between you and your sister, and then now your significant other passed away, and she wants to be there to, show love and support for you. Like, she ain't have a full blown affair.
I would beat
you ain't gotta come. Go about your fucking business.
It was a one-time.
You ain't even got to
y'all
show me no
sisters
support.
forever though.
Yeah, forever. I'm stuck with you, bitch. But no, you took the dick and you want to come and share the moment, bitch? No.
She just want to be supportive.
No. Be supportive at home. Send me a fucking card.
I'm gonna beat the shit out
in the mail.
Bitch, I wish you would. This would be one hot ghetto ass funeral because I would push you in that bitch with him. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate.
Why would you do that?
Even though that happened years ago.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. Why the fuck?
You can support me in other aspects of my life, but that's no. Because once you cross that line,
even if she apologized.
What the fuck is an apology gonna do, bitch? You can't unfuck my man.
An apology can. That's wild shit.
Rewind time. Rewind time.
Be like, I'm so sorry. Like, bitch, what? If you never did it, you would have had no reason to be fucking sorry, ho. That is wild.
Even if she apologized, y'all hear that shit.
She said she's sorry. Like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that hoe. I told that bitch not to come.
Push that bitch down the grave with him.
You gonna push him right in the hole, bitch.
But he would want y'all to be back.
I don't give a fuck what he want.
Because
I'm probably the reason why he did it. Shit. I'm probably the reason why they got killed. Fuck.
Hey,
And it probably wasn't years ago when they was together. It probably was yesterday because he probably died the next day.
It was years ago. It's no longer a thing between them. They just had a drunken night. Let's just say that.
Okay.
That is wild.
No.
That is wild.
No forgiveness.
Hey, you said it was years ago. I probably
What if it was your
broke
best
up with
friend?
him. So.
My best friend?
Yes.
No.
You can forgive your sister, but not your best friend?
I ain't gonna forgive her either. I can be cordial at the
So why you over here fighting all up for this?
I can be cordial at the funeral.
I cannot be cordial because how
You ain't gonna be there.
How dare you come to the funeral and you
Who was we to tell her she can't come to the funeral? It was
me, bitch.
The wife. The fuck? That's who. The wife.
But
Bitch, you was a sister.
Are we married? Oh, we
Bitch,
just
it
go
could have been in
together.
kindergarten. I don't give a
She's
fuck.
kissing
It's
kindergarten.
inappropriate.
Their kindergartens are different.
It's inappropriate.
I
If you was together with
I
him
just
before
don't
I
feel
was with him, and I got with him after, you can come to the funeral. You was never with him after that, you can come to the funeral. Again, it's a little shade on my part for getting with him in the first place, but again, that's that.
Like, how do you think about
But
that?
if
like,
I was with him first and then you mess with him, I would
and
beat the
think
shit out
about
of you.
that. Like, how do you think about? How do you make that decision? Like, I did
No.
fuck him, so maybe I should go pay my respect. Like, is that
No,
what you
that-
say?
Like,
That happened on Love and Hip Hop.
because she wants to be.
It happened on Love and Hip Hop,
Who
and
did that?
the Jamaican ones out in Miami. She fucked her sister husband just to show her sister that her husband was a dog, and she don't feel sorry about it. She just you need to leave him. You need to leave him.
Or whatever.
Mita, yup.
Mita. That's
Mita,
Kendra.
No, I'm sorry, not Mita. That's
Yeah.
Atlanta girl. Florence, and then Florence and her sister.
Oh, okay, never
They're
mind.
down in Miami. It's a hot ghetto mess.
How you want? If anything, you supposed to sick somebody else on her nigga to
What if
prove
y'all
that
were
he's
on
a
a break
dog.
at the time when she slept with?
Bitch, don't fuck with my man at all.
They're
That's
married.
Technically, y'all
They're
weren't
married.
that's law.
They're
They were
married.
separated for a second. Got back
That's
together.
law. No,
They were
'cause
not
even when-
separated.
No, no, because
Sometimes
even
you
when
get separated.
no, but
They were
even
not.
when you're even when you're separated, like if you want to do a divorce, let's say you want to do a divorce. Even if you're separated, you're technically not supposed to mess with nobody else because that could put a void in a divorce and stop the divorce from happening. Because when you're separated,
Even
y'all supposed to
bitch.
literally be separated because under law y'all still married.
So in this case, y'all would forgive the dead husband. But
And nobody said forgive him. I said
Who's
he's
forgiving
the
anybody?
reason why
He's where he is, and she gonna be right next to him. She showing the fuck up. In the
know,
conversation.
Will you
Forgive
be
the
there?
dead
Will you be
husband.
there?
I will be there because I was the
If
So
husband.
you
Yeah.
forgave him.
'Cause I was
so
the
you
husband.
forgave him, but you're not.
I'm here for my
That's
show.
wrong.
Forgive your sibling, but you're gonna forgive your man.
I didn't say I
didn't
forgive her.
you.
I said the bitch
It's
can't
inappropriate.
come.
Yes, it's inappropriate. It's
That's what it
inappropriate.
said. You cannot
Yes.
be there. I don't
You
want
can be there in
there.
other aspects of my life. I'm not saying we can't talk. You can come to me if I got my son graduation. You can come over here if I want to go throw a party in my house. But bitch, you come to this room and beat the shit out you. You wanna come check on me, say how you doing? That's fine at my house. But you come to this room, bitch, it's on and popping because you playing in my face and it's disrespectful.
They're there to support you.
I don't
If
need
you want
your
to support me,
bitch.
support
Buy
me at
a
home.
bra. The fuck?
Yes, support me at home. You there to support him while he's getting buried. That's what the fuck you there to do, ho.
Exactly. Cause you sucked his dick. Now you
Okay.
feel as though you should show some respect. Bitch, shut up. Get the fuck out my face, ho.
Mm-mm.
Gotta be fucked up.
Mm-mm.
Wow, these bitches is ooh, child. She got me mad. I'm like, it didn't even happen. I do got a cousin that tried that shit though. I got about 2 cousins that tried that shit, and I'm with Moriae. The bitch be buried right next to him. Keep fucking playing with me.
It's just inappropriate.
It's very inappropriate and it's hard.
It's
to
not
forgive.
hard.
You should be able
Inappropriate
to
is disrespectful.
be cordial in their presence.
We can be cordial in
Especially
each
at a
other's presence.
funeral.
Not at this
Don't
funeral.
come to the funeral.
This is my funeral.
Don't come to the funeral. I wouldn't even want, if I know I did some shit like that, I'd be like, I'm not even going. I'm
This
just gonna
funeral ain't
stay.
even for him,
stay
it's for
away.
me. So why you here?
Why the funeral with you?
Because I'm burying you. You can't see yourself
Oh,
on
we
this
I wouldn't
ground.
even be
You done moved on
First
already.
of all, I wouldn't even be burying him.
You done moved on already, baby. It ain't about you no more. It's about me. I'm sorry.
It's loved ones that's gonna be there.
It's about me. I'm grieving. It ain't about you. And the loved ones. I'm the loved ones. I'm the loved one.
The only loved one,
I'm the most important. I'm the most important.
First of all,
Probably the mom and dad
I'm
most
not even
important.
gonna be the one burying him.
The mom and dad.
It's gonna be that's who
If
gonna
they
bury
did.
him, not me.
If
And
they
the kids.
did,
The kids probably go before you too.
who kids?
Y'all kids.
Right. Who kids? Because who's still here? My kids. It's about me.
Who is?
So let that bitch show up.
Yo.
Mm-mm.
I'll be embarrassing. that poor dead deceased person.
Where
You
we
embarrass
at that
yourself
room
when you got
at
yourself in this
goddamn
situation. You embarrass yourself when you got
They
yourself
gonna
in
be
this
all the way in the
situation.
back.
Well,
with the
you're gonna be
glasses on,
acting a
just
fool
hiding.
with a fur coat.
Yeah.
And some shades.
Because he didn't collect the insurance. Well, yeah, you a hot ass mess, yo.
Hey, yo.
Why? It's tacky, it's inappropriate,
It is. It's so
disrespectful.
ghetto. Like, really?
It's disrespectful, because why would you ever want to play with me like that?
They had a weak moment.
So what about
Mhm.
like as far as like what made you think of this topic? Do y'all think that Quavo and Offset can like?
Let's address it. For one, did they even fuck? And if they did,
Are you talking about
was Sweetie and Quavo together?
Okay.
When
Yeah,
they
that was
did?
the rumor. The rumor
If they
around.
wasn't together when they did, Quavo, get over it. Y'all was broken
No,
up.
wait, no.
Y'all was broken
Well,
up.
yeah, no. If I was
If I
with
found you
somebody,
fucking on somebody else,
if I was with somebody and me and that
hey,
person
bitch, that's
broke
what my
up
fucking your nigga.
and you fucked him, Moriae, me and you gonna fight, bitch. Today, I don't give a fuck if I wasn't with him or not. You're my friend. You my family. You not. Why would you fuck with somebody I used to fuck with?
Oh goodness.
She just said it. I had a weak moment.
Oh, whatever. See,
Oh goodness.
whatever. I feel like I don't know if the whole Sweetie and him really fucked situation. I don't know if that was true or
I don't know
not.
what's
That was a
going on, but I'm
rumor.
Team Sweetie.
Everybody was trying to figure it out.
Address on his next album.
I'm
But
Team
I
Sweetie.
just feel like
You go how you think?
Offset. I just feel like they should just.
2000 sales.
Yep, I'm a part of it. 2001, baby.
Okay. I'm sorry. Continue.
I just feel like. I just feel like if it was that deep, if it was really that deep for him to walk away from the group and just be over it and not even talk to them, then like, don't try to force the relationship.
But who says it was them?
I say if. I'm saying if.
No, I'm saying not to you, but I'm saying who says it was them? Maybe he walked away from the group because of the management deal, and again, Migos comes as a package. If I can't get my individual side
And that's
out,
what they
I gotta
claim
move
he
on
was
by
supposed to
myself.
do. But do you know?
It
You
It
got,
ain't no love lost against y'all, because again, y'all are my family. Like,
you got that.
But they didn't want to talk to each other.
You got that
that's what
side
the
of it,
difference
and
is,
you
but I
got
heard
the.
Quavo was being with Shady.
You got the other side where people was like, you know, you got the Illuminati people.
Not the Illuminati people.
Yeah, you know the people who feel like the Illuminati had everything to do with it, like Cardi brought back Offset Soul and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you have different. I'm talking about as far as the fans. Everybody had their
too many
different.
conspiracy theories, because I'm not even in that deep. You was down this motherfucking rabbit hole deep, girl.
No, somebody. I was reading what different people say, because people were saying the same thing, like about the Sweetie thing. Then other people were saying like, oh, she had to buy back Offset Soul, and it was like, no, she bought Offset name to get him out of the group and da da da. Oh, I said, you can sum it up. You know what?
But no, that was
So I mean, if Offset and Quavo, if it wasn't that deep and they able to come back together, that would be lovely, and just go do their own solo projects. But other than that, maybe Take Off Death was a way of saying like,
Life is
get
short.
your shit together. Fuck wrong with y'all?
Beef and
Y'all is family, you dumb motherfuckers. That's what it could
So
be.
the
That's what it could
siblings
be.
could.
I said that's what it could be. That's them. That's them. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about them. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about their relationship.
So
not mine.
they can reconcile.
Sure,
But
if they
in your
want, if they
case,
want to, if
it's
they
like,
want to,
No.
if they want to.
In your case, you like absolutely
In my case,
not.
knock if you buck, bitch, because you want to fucking fight ho.
And sometimes, sibling or no sibling, no, I won't forgive you.
And it's okay to not forgive.
Because I
people.
have a one I won't. No.
It is
Well,
okay.
why are you
to
forgiving
not
the
forgive
dead and not the one?
How you forget the day? What you mean?
Well,
Because I went to the
no, this is a
funeral.
sibling.
Yeah.
This
Girl, I'm
is a
trying to go to
sibling.
heaven
And it ain't got nothing to do with a relationship. This is, yeah.
Damn.
It's
Y'all
just
probably
some
stayed
things.
together up
Some
to that
things
man.
is
Oh no!
just
If I
unforgivable.
stayed with him up to his death, then
You forgave him.
yeah, I forgave
But
him.
then you got hit.
But if I broke up with him and then he died, I mean, I might go to the viewing.
It depends on how he died. Because if I still met his death and he died from like, you know, full poison or something, then who says I forgave him?
You killed him.
Maybe. Who says I forgave him? I mean, I just wasn't getting an insurance check.
Please. Stop trying to get this insurance check. Lord have mercy, but
Yes, I don't do. Sometimes sibling or no sibling, blood or no blood. Bitch, you try me, you cut. And it ain't no coming back home.
I feel like, as a closer, I just feel like, you know, as far as the topic as a whole, if it's if it's meant to be, if it's, you know, don't push it away. If somebody is trying to reconnect with you, don't push it away. Depending on the situation. If there was never any beef or issue or problems and they trying to build something with you, just go ahead, test the water, see how it is. But if it was beef or issue, don't feel like you have to force yourself to reconcile with them just because somebody passed away. You can keep the same energy and just move on with your life.
I can partially agree with her, but for me in closing, if they left a distasteful flavor in your mouth, keep them bitches away. It ain't beef. It ain't because you ain't do nothing to me per se, but you just a distasteful, classful ass hoe, and I ain't got time to, you know. I can't interact with you or forgive your kind, because you dirty and you trifling for that.
That's how I feel about her.
And God gonna strike you down for being so nasty.
Oh. My God. Oh, I can't stand that bitch.
Oh, but that was my closing.
I think they said it best. If you all like today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications or our post notifications. We'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.